opening the gym. Got here at 4:55, right before opening. Woke up at like 3:45 just to get my morning routine done and everything else before to get ready. Gotta give myself at least an hour. We're here, gonna do some cleaning, just do some work right after. The grind doesn't stop. Thanks for the job, Jeremy. Alright boys, about to start this leg day. Gonna warm up with the treadmill, 5-10 minute walking just to get the blood flowing. Get started. Going hamstring focus, or gonna attempt to do hamstring focus. And then I'll talk to you guys about something in the car after. So the reason I do the hamstring curls, like lean forward like that, because it stretches it more, kind of puts you into a better position versus leaning back. Leaning back is kind of counterproductive when it comes to doing hamstrings. Finished adductors, did some hamstring and erectors on the back extension. Gonna finish off with some calves, call it. Do some stretching after too. All right, leg day done. Let's check out the pump. I look like shit. I'm gonna kill myself. All right, that's the leg day. I need to go do some stretching. I'll see y'all in the car on the way out. In the car, finished up, stopped in Trader Joe's, grabbed this Oreo protein cheesecake at my gym, bro. 200 calories, 19 grams of protein. And it pretty much tastes like a regular cheesecake, just not as sweet. Okay, sorry. Me and my boy were just talking about the law of dopamine, right? When you crave dopamine and you get it from quick gratification sources like scrolling, gooning, smoking, drinking, you know, useless quick gratification. Pointless sources, right? You get dopamine for doing nothing, right? You don't work at all for the dopamine. It fucking ruins you, because usually when the right way you're supposed to receive dopamine is from working and then receiving for the work. But nowadays with scrolling, with porn, with drugs, alcohol, all this shit, it gives you that quick dopamine, and then you can just get it super easily. It's readily available for you without doing anything. You're rewarding yourself for no work. and it fucking ruins the minds of everybody. And I'm speaking from experience, bro. I still struggle with it. Scrolling is so fucking hard. I'll go to make a TikTok, I'll go to make a reel, and then I'll just end up scrolling. And it's so hard to control. Like, it's ruining society, and we all need to stop. It's frying our fucking dopamine receptors in our brains, bro. And they're controlling us with it. And we're blinded by it. Everybody's blinded by it. They're fucking controlling us with our dopamine. And once you're able to kind of get that dopamine from actual work, it feels so much more worth it. It feels so much more fulfilling, you know? And it's hard to understand that when you're like kind of locked into the phone or locked into watching a show and getting dopamine from these, you know, readily available sources, because you just feel good and you just kind of don't really think about it much, right? When you get it from something like working out, doing work, helping someone, like anything that takes actual effort, you always feel so much better after. Like these quick dopamine sources, you never feel good after. You only feel good while you're doing it. You telling me you feel good when you fucking drink, and then the next day you feel like shit, you wake up hungover, don't even want to get out of bed, headache. Same thing with gooning, bro. It only feels good while you're doing it. As soon as you're done, you're having thoughts, you're like, fuck, I did not want to do that. And it fucks with you, bro. Every man needs to be able to control that. And it's not fucking easy. I'm not trying to sit here being like, every man should do this now. No. It takes repetition, it takes hard work. But it should be a priority. Don't fall. Don't fall to these quick gratifications that only fuck up your brain chemistry. You need to find meaningful purpose. Like, your brain only has so much sensitivity to dopamine at a time. And when you flood it with cheap sources of dopamine, easy fucking hits, you desensitize that part of your brain to lose the ability to even enjoy real fucking rewards. Like I said, the quick, cheap ways is fucking short-lived moments like porn, scrolling, sugar, junk food, gaming, things that you don't have to work for, right? And then real dopamine, lifting, building skills, pursuing goals, meaningful relationships. Cheap dopamine just fucking creates tolerance, right? It like creates a tolerance, and it makes it harder to enjoy life's true fulfilling rewards. Makes you anxious. You always need more fucking stimulation, you know? And if you replace those quick hits with habits that earn dopamine instead of just doing it without earning it, it's kind of like a dopamine, you know, not a detox, but you can do a dopamine detox, but it's refreshing. Just stop fucking chasing cheap dopamine, all right? Start earning it, and that's how you'll fucking win in life. That's how you'll fucking build everything that you want. The future, the mind, the body. But it's a hard battle because we're so programmed to crave quick and cheap dopamine. As a man, you can't be a slave to it. You have to be aware. Can't let the devil control you with his cheap methods. All right, boys. Car talk. Finito. Vamos a la casa. Hasta mañana. Steven Naranjo.
What the fuck? Hey,
with my baby daddy.
If you guys haven't checked out a video he posted about 2 months ago where he says you have to lose everything to find yourself sometimes, and I 100% could not agree more with that statement, title, whatever you want to call it, because, you know, I went through a similar situation like that in my life where you lose everything, and sometimes when you're isolated is when you find yourself and you figure out shit about yourself that you never thought you were capable of, you know. So yeah,
off the top of the dome.
Hell yeah.
Steven Naranjo.
Let's go, baby.
Thanks, babe.
You know,
all right. Sauna time. We're the first ones using this one. It's not open yet.
This is for Hanny, baby.
This is for Hanny. We're fucking wet.
Hella wet.